Hey everyone. It is Wednesday the 16th of February. The time is 11:49 a.m. and we are again on Orchard Road. I've just visited Apple with my laptop, and I have to say, actually I wasn't expecting such a good result. They took my laptop and they're going to fix it in 3 to 5 days and replace the screen, and it's under warranty even though I bought it before even moving to Singapore, so quite happy with that. But I just wanted to in the beginning explain why I'm again at Orchard Road when I've just published like I think 3 different videos around this area. I just had to get here. My laptop screen wouldn't open, or it does open a little tiny bit and then I just lose the image altogether from there. But that's where I was at Apple. They have quite a nice store there with 2 floors, and top floor being the Genius Bar. The plan today is to walk a little bit on Orchard, not too long, because we've already covered this stretch quite a bit. And I'm going to go to Scott's Road and follow Scott's Road to a Newton Food Centre where I want to pick up lunch today. I was actually already there as well this morning, but the stall I wanted to go to wasn't open, and I had a specific one in mind, so we'll do a walk there again. Again for me, not for you, luckily. So just walk past the Paragon shopping centre here, and a little stretch of Orchard. And from there, we'll turn on the Scott's Road and have a little bit different kind of city views, but still city views, all the way to a Newton Food Centre and pick up lunch. Hopefully the place I want will be open. They say they open at 11, should be open already, but yeah, we'll see. If not, I'm sure I'll find something else. It will be quite a nice, not too long walk. But we are stuck at lights. There's no button to press here, so it's kind of just waiting. It's not the most exciting of starts, but we'll get to it. And at least Orchard Road is quite nice anyway. It's always a little bit busy. At least some people around. It's around lunchtime as well. That tends to bring people out, even around this area. Maybe shopping is not what most people do this time of the day, but there will be some offices around here as well, and of course all the shops. Those are one of the places actually where people are not working from home at all, so there are always people around here. Oh wow, the dog being carried over there is voicing some opinions about it, I guess. So right now I'll be walking around some residential areas. You probably know this. One of the reasons being, although not the only reason, I find them really interesting as well, but one of the reasons being that we do have something ridiculous like 19,000 COVID cases at the moment. Also why I'm not too keen to just go to a busy station around here or anything like that. I'll keep walking to a little bit quieter area and get a bus. That's what I did this morning as well. The bus is not so crowded when you take them from a little bit quieter areas. It's not super busy here either on a weekday, of course. I do hope we're kind of more or less seeing the peak of it after Chinese New Year, and people getting together a bit more, celebrating. And hopefully we're seeing what the rest of the world is seeing. with more mild cases. But you cannot help it when a laptop breaks down, especially for someone like me who works on a laptop all day. And then for these videos as well. I don't want to go too long without my laptop. I have other computers and I can borrow one, but I was kind of expecting it to be a bigger problem that wouldn't be easily or cheaply fixed like I've had before. Had the battery replaced, all kinds of things. Just making a quick move. The car was kind enough to wait, but they don't have to at that point. And I was looking around for a cafe or a little coffee stall earlier, but of course now it's there. I was a little bit early for my appointment here. We're walking past Lucky Plaza now. The main entrance, although you've got several floors here. And someone was asking me about, I think it was Ray, was asking me about the token I used for entry on one of the videos. So now we more have these people sitting at the entrance with the tablets, and you scan in and it shows that it's green for your vaccination status. That's what they're mostly looking at now. We're kind of over the phase of trying to do a lot of contact tracing, I think. It's just too busy with so many cases, unfortunately. And coming to Tang Plaza, and on the other side, Iron Orchard. I'm pretty sure you figured out already that it's raining as well. I don't know if I said that. Did I say the temperature even? It's 26 degrees. It was 25 earlier. You can see I'm a little bit sort of still waking up. Did have a coffee before I left home. It doesn't show up right now. You don't hear it. Anyway. I think we're not going to cross Scott's Road here. We'll just instead of going further on Orchard, I'm just going to take a right here and follow Scott's Road. And that will take us to Newton Food Centre. Guess we can get a view of the iron over here. Originally my weather forecast was showing today as being the kind of a Just a little bit cloudy. Mostly sunny day. But then it was raining in the morning, and then a little bit of a break as I walked around Orchard earlier, and now rain again. Although again the weather app didn't show that. It's okay, I did bring my umbrella. I've learned from my mistakes. This is quite an interesting water element. I think even though it's not raining that much, you can see the rain less on the water surface. We've got quite a few hotels around Orchard Road here, this being one of them. And they sometimes have had a food truck in front where the chefs from their restaurant try out new things. It has been quite popular. I remember queuing here to try that food. I think some of those things made it into their restaurant as well. But definitely not a cheap place to eat. And the food truck kind of served that purpose of giving you a taste for it. While being quite affordable. The lanterns are coming down, I think. I'm trying to navigate with my umbrella. But we could. I think we need to cross here and follow the street instead of going into the side of that mall. And that mall being Far East Plaza. So this is where we kind of leave that Orchard Road scenery, and we move on to a little bit different city views, although still definitely city views. It gets a lot greener from here as well, even though there's a big road going through here. Definitely one of the main ones in this area. It has a really green feel to it with all the plants in the middle, the big trees. It's all very green. Make our way around the car. I'll be happy when the tiles here end and we get to pavement. I think this is not the weather for the tiles. Interesting building for the Goodwood Park. Is that a hotel? Looks like one. It's also a kind of an interesting building somewhere around here with a lot of greenery going up. Maybe I'll see it at the junction there. You will hear some street noise though. Yeah, I can turn and show you that building where the it's almost like balconies going up with the plants all the way up. Can you see that one? You should be able to. It's right in the middle now. I think it looks really interesting, but I've never even been close by there. So, or I don't remember if I have. That would be a place to go and explore sometime. But for today, we'll follow Scott's Road. We'll get some pretty nice buildings coming up with a sort of traditional feel to them. And I haven't figured out what they are yet, except for the cafe. There's a White House cafe coming up. And some of the buildings do say they are state property, but I'll need to check what they actually are. We'll get a view of them. Actually, we probably already have a view of some of them. They're these white, a little traditional looking buildings. This is a walk I actually once did the other way. That was around Halloween. But it's one that I never ended up posting, so really I should have kind of already checked what's going on here. But these buildings on the other side, they just kind of go onto the hillside and are hidden inside that greenery. We'll see in a moment. It's very pretty. And it's very surprising that they're there, considering that this would be a very interesting area to develop. So they must have a kind of a purpose there. And this area has quite a few office buildings and a few residential buildings. There are a lot of residential buildings around Orchard. It's kind of a popular area to live around. There's the White House Cafe coming up on the other side. The Scott's Tower on my right also has an interesting design, but we're too close to it. I'll turn around at the lights. So these buildings are really, really pretty. And they have been renovated. They have glass doors, glass windows, but the roofs look quite old. And then they continue on into the sort of what seems like a jungle. So this is a really interesting area. You can see one sort of above the rest there. So the White House Cafe, and then surrounded by these similar buildings here. And then we get into a more office and hotel buildings as we walk towards the Newton Food Center. There's the hospital here. I guess we can have a look at Scott's Tower, although still too close, I think. This looks like a very tall building. They have interesting balconies though. So green on the other side. Recentering my camera there if you're wondering, and the cars are turning, so hopefully soon the life cycle is finished and we get to cross as well. Kind of running out of things to show you in the crossing. When someone was commenting on my when I was at the boogies and waiting to cross that street forever. Someone was saying I need to press the button. I know I need to press the button, but I really honestly thought that the people standing there at the junction would have done that. Here we don't have one. But yeah, I if they didn't, that's just silly of me. I'll try to do better in the future. But thanks for letting me know. Oh. But I can show you here, there is no button here. And the gentlemen on the other side don't have one either. But we do have a green light now. This is Cairn Hill Road. Going up to a more residential area. Condos, I think, at the background there. And we have more tiles. Very slippery ones. But I do have new shoes as well. Just going to point at the White House for a little bit so you can see how pretty those buildings are. I'll have to stop by there sometime. Yeah, I'm going to have to walk kind of slowly through this tiled area here. Or at least small steps with the leaves as well. This is not the safest. We've got a hotel on the other side. And we're coming to the MRT station. A lot of buses go through here as well. And I wonder if it's even raining anymore. I think I'm going to get rid of my umbrella. It's raining a little bit. Kind of that annoying drizzle. Yeah, I don't think we can get rid of the umbrella after all. It's not so much for me, but for the camera. This Sheraton Towers. And we have payment. That's a good way to train your legs if you want to kind of just be careful at every step. This looks interesting. I think we can get through here towards the MRT, so let's go through here. I think this is a link from the office buildings, so you don't need your umbrella. Look at that, that looks like the same kind of a figure or statue they had around that water element on Orchard. Interesting. does look very, very familiar from that. There's the MRT station. And there's a little park around the MRT station that we can walk through to get to the food center. I think it will be pretty much perfect timing as well. Oh, hey, there's a cat. You look like you own the place. You look like you've been fed as well. Very beautiful. With little socks, white socks. The last time I was here, I saw some chickens. Maybe that's what the cat is here for as well, to chase some chickens. Just close the umbrella until we get to the street again. These covered walkways are so useful for both the rain and warm weather. I don't really want to climb up to the overpass there. So I'll go to the lights and cross. That on the other side is already the food center, and hopefully the place will be open. I was there so early this morning that, not really early in the morning, but around 11, that a lot of places were still closed. Maybe one third of the places were open. And if I don't get anything nice from here, which I think I will, I'll find something. But if I don't, then I'll definitely stop for tea or coffee. All places look open. Not sure if it's the one I had in mind. I'll walk through it anyway. We'll go in and have a look. These places are really interesting. They're kind of like wood structures, which strikes me as odd in this climate. I've had some outdoors furniture from IKEA that pretty much just falls apart because it's made of wood. Building a house, or even the outer surface, with all this rain and humidity all the time, I think that would be tricky. I don't know what those are. They have a very unique look. We do have a green light here. That's a pretty interesting view there with the tall buildings, and then the little ones with the unique look. Newton Food Center is one of the traditional ones, old ones. I don't mean old in a bad way. I mean, it has a history. It's one of the well-known ones. Wasn't it in the Crazy Rich Asians movie as well? I have a feel it was. There's a sign next to it. We can have a look at how old it actually is. And there are some nice older buildings here, the history of which I also don't know, but we can have a look. I think there is no entry from this side as well to the food center. Last time I was here, you could only enter from one place. Look at this. These are really cute. I really quite like them. No idea what they are, but now I am going to have to check in here, or I guess more appropriately show my status. Bear with me for one moment. Well, we can walk to the main door here actually, and while I do this and check the information on the history, which is more fun than me just standing in one place. Okay, I've got my things. It's a little more of a challenge than usual when you also have the umbrella. Opened in 1971 as Singapore's first hawker center. So definitely worth a visit, and there are some of the drinks you can get. Kopi bean coffee with milk, which I referred to. Let's see. Thank you. So if you dine in, you take a sticker, like I've talked about before as well. Let's walk through here a little bit. I think this is quite a big area, but I think most of the places on this side are closed. So you'd have a seating area, but not used in the rain, of course. And then quite a few places with different types of things as you would expect. There's an Indian place, Indian kitchen. This fish porridge, something they're calling Newton authentic, so must have a sort of a history around here, that place. Yummy chicken wings, they say. They also have a lot of photo on the wall. And then grilled something in banana leaves. These places are looking close. Must be also that it's Wednesday. Sometimes it's either Wednesday or Monday that places are closed. The hawker centers. But I did check that the place I was going to basically should have been open today, and yet I think it's not, so might be still closed. Could it still be closed for Chinese New Year? Sounds a little far off. Maybe. I think most places will have opened already. Kind of wandering around because I don't have a plan with the place closed, so I'm just also checking for myself now what different stores have. Thai cuisine there. So you can see quite a few places still closed right now, but busy for lunch. Maybe we make a little bit of a detour through here just to see close to these places. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this walk from vegetarian and non-vegetarian Indian place, then another Indian place. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this walk from Orchard Road to Newton Food Centre through Scots Road. I'm going to go and find some food to eat for lunch. I think I have an idea, but I won't keep you for all of that while I order. Ooh, it's fire in the kitchen. And of course, if you want to see more of these walks, then like any other YouTube channel, you can subscribe to this channel and even get notifications when there are new videos. But you know that, so I appreciate everyone who has done that. I'm going to go buy lunch, and with these views of Newton Food Centre on a rainy day surrounded by these tall buildings behind, I hope I'll see you again soon.